So basically, countdown latch was introduced in Java 5 and it falls under the package java.util.concurrent. Countdown latch is basically a kind of synchronizer, and with the help of countdown latch we can make one thread to wait until the other threads have finished a specific number of jobs. The key methods for this countdown latch are await, countdown, and getCount. I'm going to talk about these methods further in my tutorial when I'm going to demonstrate the functionality of countdown latch with the help of a simple Java program. Now, my simple Java program which I'm talking about is supposed to address this problem statement, which is as follows. I need to get an online food order having various food items, and then I have to start tracking the processing of these food items in a different thread. And once all the food items are prepared, I need to notify the customer that the food is prepared. So let's move into Java program. So here is my main method. Now what I'm going to do here is my main method is accepting argument of type string array. Now what I'm going to pass in this string array is a list of food items which I need to prepare. So I'm passing 3 food items which I need to prepare. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create an instance of this countdown latch, and I'm going to pass this argument dot length as a I'm going to pass this value to the constructor. So in this case my hours dot length will be 3 because I'm taking 3 food items. So the length of this string array will be 3. After creating the instance of this countdown latch, I'm going to create a new thread wherein I'm making use of this food processor class, which implements runnable interface and has an overridden run method. Now this class, what it's going to do is, to the constructor to this class I'm passing this countdown latch instance and the string array. Here in the constructor we can see it is taking these values and assigning the things accordingly. Now if you look at this run method, what I'm going to do is I'm going to iterate in a for loop from 0 till my value is just less than items.length, which means this items is the food items list, the food item string array which I passed. So this value will be 3. Inside this method I'm assuming that my each food item is going to take say 10 seconds to get prepared, so I'm making this thread sleep for 10 seconds, and after that I'm printing the value of this countdown latch. So I'm saying before processing the item, value of countdown latch is suppose C. So let me do one thing. Let me take this step here from here and I'll put it here. So it's going to first print the value of countdown latch before processing the item, then it's going to sleep for 10 seconds so that item get processed, and then it's going to print that the respective item is prepared, and then it's going to call this method dot countdown, which is going to decrease the count of this countdown latch by 1, and then after again I am printing the value of countdown latch after processing the item. Now what's going to happen is I'm going to start this thread, and soon after that I'm going to call this await method. So now what this await method is going to do is it is going to stop the processing of this thread where it is called and it's going to wait till the value of the countdown latch becomes 0, which was initially 3. So let's and once the value of this countdown latch becomes 0, it's going to move further and print this line. So let's check it out how it happens. I'm going to run this program in the debug mode to help you understand better. So here I go. Now see, the value of this arc.length is 3, and I'm taking 3 items in this string array. So now I create an instance of countdown latch. It got created. Now I'm going to create an instance of this thread, new thread. There it go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this thread and print this line. I'm going to call this method await. Now see, the processing of this thread has stopped. It didn't move further. Now after 10 seconds, see, it said item pizza is prepared, and it said after processing the item value of countdown is 2. It was 3 earlier. Then it said pasta is prepared, and after processing the item value of countdown is 0. Oh, I'm sorry, 1. And then third item got prepared, and it said after processing the item value of countdown latch is 0. And if you see my screen, the control has come over to this line. So now as you see, the value of countdown latch, as it turned to be 0, the flow came here. So my main thread, which was waiting for the countdown latch value to be 0, has now started processing further, and now it's going to print this line: order is processed successfully and ready to be dispatched. So my friends, you saw how we can make use of countdown latch. So thanks for watching this tutorial, and you can visit my website for more of such tutorials, which is my website is www.amitpreet.com. Thanks a lot.